it's not like that.
I'm sorry, baby.
Why can't I find this broadcast? There it is. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, look at that kitten. Hi, Brian. What do you mean, kind of muffled? It's just me. Why am I quiet? Hold on. Settings. Audio. They can't hear me. Can you get my headset? Vincent is getting the headset. It's the headset in a little box.
Where's the little box?
Right next to it on my desk. Well, that's annoying though. I don't know why it's so low. It should be normal. Do. Why isn't it working? Thank you.
Hey, Kermit. There you are, little fella. It's okay, they've all gone now.
Okay. Just get really close and give us ASMR. Is that better? Whoa, I bet that was really loud. It's in the yellow and red now. I bet everyone just jumped out of their chairs. Nicole Marie says, "Hey Vincent, in the UK is booster shot spelled Borster shot because of like Leicester, and I don't know why she said that, but I don't know, email him."
No, just the regular way.
He says it's the regular way. Okay. Okay, so we've got 3 races tonight, and it is a true story that I was just minding my own business, and then BAM! I realized it was week 12 Friday, and I was like, wait, don't I do broadcasts on that day? Yes, I do. And I'm really glad that I did, because this Oceanside Classic that we're starting with is stellar. This is such a good race. 9 horses, 7 of them are millionaires. All but one are multi-millionaires. One of them is just short of $1 million in earnings, and then there's a John Exet who's, only won 5 figures. But on the fence for Brandon McNulty is He the Colossus, a 7 for 15 runner who's won 2 in a row, both at 1.25 miles, and he is bred to love the distance. He is a grade 1 winner at the distance too. Number 2 is Tumble for Erin Sanderson. You may remember that I was all up in Erin's grill because she was refusing to run this horse at 1.25 miles. Last out, he did run in 1.25 miles in Excelsior Stakes over Eddystone. That was a grade 3. It's not every day that you run a grade 3 and bam, Tumble and Eddystone are in it. That's horrible. 7 for 12, he won that one by a nose with a 101 speed figure. He's had 3 weeks off and he's back here today. Number 3 is last year's Long Island Classic winner, Don Carnage. Yulene Sarah with this Son of War Like Me, a $4 million purchase, who's just short of earning that back. 7 for 15 lifetime. He did win the 2-mile Scott Island Memorial Desert Marathon 2 back, second beaten a length in the Inglewood Gold Cup last out. Number 4 is Robin Hood for Laura Ferguson. Laura Ferguson, I feel, had a quiet start to the year, which is saying something when it's Laura Ferguson. I don't know if it was week 10 or week 11, but she went like crazy and won a crazy number of stakes, and her older horses are fire. She's got like Pegasus and I don't know, Devil's Arcade, and now she has Robin Hood. He's won 3 in a row, including a grade 1. He is not really tested over this 1.25 miles. His only try was in the Louisville Derby. Who's the dam of what? Oh, Robin Hood? Yeah, it's Hakuja. It's Hakuja who is the dam of, oh, I don't know, Derby winner Grand Canyon, who earned 8 million monies. Yeah, this mare is so nice. So basically, Robin Hood, watch out, Laura Ferguson's coming for you. Number 5, Fateful Kiss for Rando Allen. He's only earned $2.5 million. Like a loser. Just kidding. He won the Stewards Cup Marathon last year. Since then, he's won the Grade 2 Suburbia handicap over this mile and a quarter distance. He did lose to Robin Hood last out, but he beat Larkspur that day, and we'll get to him in a minute. Number 6 is the John Exet Long Shot Ancient Minstrel, the son of Flightline, is top 2 in 9 of his 17 starts. Hasn't won since a mile and an eighth listed stake, week 16 of 2 years ago. Number 7 is your Derby winner from 2 years ago. This is Eddie Stone for Brianna McKenzie. I was looking at him earlier in the week and I was kind of weirded out by him because he won the Louisville Derby, he won the Baltimore Crown. Everyone got super excited that he was maybe going to win the Triple Crown. It didn't happen. He did win kind of a lower level Grade 1, and he hasn't won since then. But third in the Stewards Cup, second in the Pegasus, third in the Arcadia Million. That one, should he have won that day? Then he shortened up, finished third in the Baltimore Special. Couldn't beat Tumble last out. Is Eddie Stone going to be back today? I mean, he's been knocking on the door. Or are his best days behind him? Number 8 is the up-and-coming Larkspur for Darcy McBride. This guy was second in the Louisville Derby, second in the Baltimore Crown, second in the Long Island Classic. He lost the Midsummer Classic last year by 2 necks. Since then, he's won the Grade 1 Long Island Gold Cup, the Grade 1 Arcadia Million, and the Grade 1 Inglewood Gold Cup with a 101 speed figure. Last out, he bounced a little bit, finished third in the American Maturity, beaten by 2 horses in this race. Obviously, this $2.9 million earner has it in his system. Rounding out the field is the super horse from last year, Matthias, for Emily Mitchell, another one that's been a little bit weird. He won 7 in a row last year, including the Grade 1 Midsummer Classic and the King's Derby. He hasn't won since before the Stewards Cup. He was 5th in the Pegasus Classic, that was too short. He was 3rd in the Desert World Cup, in which I would have thought he'd be one of the favorites, and then he was 3rd last out in the Louisville Classic. But Emily Mitchell has him going long again today. So that's your field for the Oceanside Classic. This race is epic. I know I ran over time, but I'll make it up. Craig McGee says that he donated and cursed a horse. Did everyone else do? Did everyone else do? Did everyone else place your bets? I don't know what I was trying to say there. It would help if I pulled up the results page, wouldn't it? That's not where it is, Em. There it is. Betting is closed. Kind of disappointed you guys only put 11,000 in the pool. This race is insane. Like, do you know who you think is going to win? They're off in the mile and a quarter Oceanside Classic. Eddie Stone broke well. Matthias broke badly, right to his knees. The rest were away okay. He, the Colossus on the fences, rushed up an ancient minstrel between horses. Tumble is taken back 4th, Robin Hood alongside. Then comes Larkspur towards the outside. Matthias is well back after the bad beginning. Don Carnage and Fateful Kiss is the early trailers. They've got 1 mile left to go in this $1 million race, and it's Eddie Stone. He's opened up by 2 lengths now over He, the Colossus, who tracks in 2nd alongside Ancient Minstrel 3rd. Then comes Tumble, sitting comfortably in 4th with Larkspur to his outside. A neck back to Robin Hood, who's tucked in between horses, and the rest are well back, 5 lengths to Matthias, Don Carnage, and Fateful Kiss. They run down the backstretch, 6 furlongs left to run in the Oceanside Classic, led by Eddie Stone, who now scoots away by 3 over He the Colossus 2nd, Ancient Minstrel is 3rd. Then come Tumble, Larkspur, and Robin Hood, 3 across the track, 5 back to Matthias and Don Carnage. Fateful Kiss is 10 lengths off the lead of Eddie Stone, who takes him past the half-mile pole, 2 lengths in front of He the Colossus, and there's the first move. It's Larkspur. Larkspur moving up into 3rd, passing Tumble and Robin Hood. Ancient Minstrel is done. Time to get going for Don Carnage and Matthias, and they're rounding the turn to the top of the stretch, and it's been Eddie Stone every step of the way. Larkspur's coming after him now, and Tumble gets involved. Here's Don Carnage from the back of the pack, and even Matthias, Robin Hood, and then Fateful Kiss. It's Eddie Stone they've got to catch. Tumble coming on. Larkspur, Don Carnage, Matthias. It's 5 across the track, but it's still Eddie Stone, who takes them gate to wire to win the Oceanside Classic over a narrow loss from Tumble, Larkspur, Don Carnage, and Matthias, 2 lengths from 1st to 5th. The official winner is Eddystone, a 4-year-old black colt by Best Revenge out of Warwick Street by James Dean. This is a homebred for Brianna McKenzie, who is now 7 for 16 lifetime. Let's hop right to the Midsummer Oaks, seeing as it's technically post time. We have a field of 10. On the fence for Fleas and Hambletonian, Mira's Fire Z. 2 for 9 lifetime with 4 seconds. She was a nice winner of a non-winner of 2 with a 97 last out. You can tell I haven't looked at this. Brian Levitt has the 2-horse Corgi Riders, not Corgi Corgi Riders of Pern. Wow. Brian, you win the naming contest. That's hilarious. This is a royally bred daughter of Mace out of One More Kiss. 8 starts, 2 wins, and 4 seconds. She's also coming off a career best non-winners of 2, and that was over a mile and a half. Number 3, Guinevere for Danny Derby. She was your winner of the Grade 1 SoCal Oaks, 5th and then 6th in 2 big races for 3-year-olds. This is another Mace, 4 for 7 lifetime. Durzo Blint has the 4 Magicalism. The daughter of Strange the Dreamer is 3 for 8. She won the Grade 2 Philly Gold Cup. Number 8, Durzo's second horse, Illusion. This is the superstar bred filly by Primetime out of Muse of Nightmares. 4 for 7 lifetime. She's coming off a win in the Clearwater Oaks. Gavin Guile with the 6-horse Shakira. The Napoleon daughter was an $8 million purchase. She is 6 for 9 lifetime, and she is your winner of the Louisville Oaks. Number 7, Lakin for Maria Schroeder. I love this filly. She has earned $630,000. She's coming off 3 straight Grade 1 wins. Probably the most underrated horse in the group. Number 8, Fail Better for Nestor Machno. The daughter of Valley of Fire has been first or second in 7 of her last 8 races. She won the Grade 1 Toronto Oaks. Number 9, Shiba Inu for Brian Levitt. The daughter of Japanese Majesty is 3 for 7, was 3rd in that Long Island Acorn, beaten just 2 necks. Rounding out the field, How Did You Love for Aaron Sanderson. This is your winner of the Desert Oaks, 3 back, 2nd, beaten just a nose in the Louisville Oaks. That's your field. For the Midsummer Oaks. I'm so sad I don't remember this at all. It does sound like me, though. They're off in the Midsummer Oaks. Lakin was 1 step slow, but the rest were away well, and it's Shakira flashing rapid speed early. Shakira shoots right to the front end, opens up 2, now 3 lengths on the field. Shiba Inu from the outside and Lakin towards her inside. Corgi Riders of Pern, then Mira's Fire Z. Guinevere's taken back 6, Illusion 7th. Fail Better's right alongside her, then How Did You Love and Magicalism is at the back of the field. Shakira is absolutely rolling out here. She's 5 lengths clear of the rest of the field and taking them along with 7 furlongs left to run. Shiba Inu sits in second by herself. Lakin is a length or so back 3rd. Then comes Corgi Riders of Pern and Mira's Fire Z. A length to Guinevere and Illusion. A length to Fail Better. Then How Did You Love and Magicalism, who is about 10 lengths off the leader. That leader is Shakira, and she's rolling by 4 as they run down the backstretch. 5 to go. It's Shakira over Shiba Inu. Lakin getting closer now. Lakin comes alongside Shiba Inu, and then Corgi Riders of Pern. Mira's Fire Z and Guinevere. Illusion making a bid, then Fail Better, and How Did You Love starts her run as they round that turn. It's Shakira. She's 3 lengths in front of Lakin. Then comes Corgi Riders of Pern as Shiba Inu drops back. Mira's Fire Z, How Did You Love an Illusion, then Guinevere, and they're into the stretch. And they've got to get to Shakira. She's flashed her speed the whole way. Lakin trying hard comes alongside. How Did You Love 3 across the track, then Corgi Riders of Pern. It's Shakira. She needs the wire. Lakin, How Did You Love Shakira? In a photo. Shakira with her nose on the line over Lakin. How Did You Love 3 noses apart. A length back to Corgi Riders of Pern and Mira's Fire Z. Ooh, horsey, when you win like that, you make the chat room go mad. The official winner is Shakira, 3-year-old chestnut filly by Napoleon, out of Forever Hello by American Icon, a steward bred owned by Gavin Guile, who is now 7 for 10 lifetime. We've just got a few minutes to go before the Grade 1 Midsummer Classic. We have a field of just 6. A little bit disappointing. On the fence, Craig McGee's big horse Clark W. Griswold. After finishing 10th in the Long Island Classic, he sent him to a barrier trial to get his confidence back. This guy is already a 2-time Grade 1 winner. Number 2 is Kelsey from the Eric Nalbone barn. This royally bred son of Napoleon is out of Schuylkill, and he very nearly won the Long Island Classic over Zayden. That was the lone loss of his career. Number 3, Coffee. John Exet, son of Deshawn, is 4 for 8 lifetime. I hadn't heard of this horse personally. He won the Grade 2 Chicago Derby, but when the King's Derby field came up light, he won that Grade 1 last out. Number 4 is your Louisville Derby winner, Zayden. After missing by a half length in the Baltimore Crown, he came right back to defeat Kelsey and Scoville in the Long Island Classic. Scoville's not here today. He went to face older horses tonight. Zayden for Nina Olson is 5 for 7. Number 5 is the horse who skipped the Long Island Classic, and that was Battalion for Carol Hansen. The son of Champion, 8 starts, 4 wins, 4 seconds. I actually didn't know that he lost his prep for this race until this morning. He finished second, beaten a length and a half in the El Rival Decade Stakes last out. He missed by by a length and a half to a horse named Double Hype. That's a good horse. I just looked him up this morning when I looked at this field. Battalion, I think a lot of people really liked him for the Derby. A lot of people really liked him for the Crown. But that loss last out, I don't know. Rounding out the field, number 6, Primal Panther for Emily Mitchell. 1 win in 6 starts. He broke his mane in the Grade 3 Texas Derby earlier this year. This is the brother to Sa Diablo, who just got his headshot this week, and he's got bats on his headshot. He is a millionaire, and that's your field for the Midsummer Classic. Nicole, I'm going to call the horse Battle Lion in the race, and that's going to be your fault. Battle Lion. They're off in the Midsummer Classic, a perfect beginning for all 6 runners. Kelsey, flashing speed and Coffee towards his outside. Those 2 kick away. Primal Panther is widest of all, and those 3 go on with it. Zayden tucks back 4th. Then comes Battalion, and at the back of the pack, that is Clark W. Griswold, but they're only 3 lengths front to back, led by Kelsey. Kelsey and Coffee are dueling out here early ahead of Primal Panther. Then comes Zayden, Battalion, and Clark W. Griswold. They've got 6 furlongs left to run in the $1 million Midsummer Classic, and it's Kelsey who's opened up now as Coffee takes back. Kelsey's got a length and a half on Coffee. Then comes Primal Panther. 3 back to Zayden, 5 back to Battalion, and then comes Clark W. Griswold, who'd have to make up 10. It's Kelsey who enters the far turn, 3 clear of Coffee. Here comes Zayden making his move. He's come alongside Coffee, and now he puts his head into second. Primal Panther, Battalion still back 5th. Then Clark W. Griswold, and they go swinging into the stretch. They've got to catch Kelsey. Zayden pounces. Zayden comes alongside Kelsey, and those 2 kick away. Battalion down the center of the racetrack is coming fast. It's Kelsey and Zayden right together, but Battalion is rolling. Clark W. Griswold gets involved, then Coffee. It's Battalion who blows right past Kelsey, and Battalion's going to take the Midsummer Classic over Kelsey and Zayden right together, 2nd and 3rd. Then came Clark W. Griswold in 4th. Well, Kelsey nearly made it a hat trick of horses going to the lead and winning every step, but he went a little too fast as Battalion runs him down. Or, sorry, Battle Lion. Battle Lion runs him down. Hey, the Zetter horse wasn't last. Primal Panther was last. The Zetter horse actually was only 4.5 lengths off the win, so take that. All right, Battalion is a 3-year-old gray colt by Champion out of Battleships by War Like Me. A homebred for Carol Hansen, who is now 5 for 9 lifetime. And now we've come to the time of year that I love to talk about every year, where it's like, how do you think Zayden, Battalion, Kelsey, Coffee. How do they stack up against the Eddystone, Larkspur, Don Carnages of the world? And will we find out week 14, or will they stick to 3-year-olds, or will they go all the way straight to week 16? That's the question. I don't think you'll hear from me again until week 14 Friday for the arc in the morning. That is, I believe, the next plan. Okay? Okay. No, I don't want to add an event to my calendar. I just wanted to look at my calendar. Guys, happy racing. I hope you win every race tonight. All of you. I hope it's dead heats. 14 horse dead heats. Goodbye, farewell. I have to remember how to end this.